All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, already we on 10? Okay. Why? Cinematography already, man. All right, now, man. Shout out to UD Shady, man, with the Fiverr request, man. So what I do, it's been a while since the last Fiverr reaction. So what I do on Fiverr is that I react to various artists, whoever make their request and whatever they want, and I give them honest feedback on their music, and I give them a little post or a little shout out on the YouTube channel, you know, and help them build their own audience. So if you guys want to be a part of that, or if you're an independent artist, go shoot over to my Fiverr, man, and let me know what you want. All right. So we got UD Shady. I'm a little late on this one, man, so I have to apologize to you publicly, my guy. He just said he wanted an honest, real reaction. You know what I'm saying? If you could break down a song, it would be great. He said, man, but it's up to you, man. I just appreciate you looking into the craft. You want an honest review. Songs are focused on mental health, the stuff that he's going through, and the characters that you see in this video specifically is his alter ego, the white and the black one. So, all right. So this one is called Why. I'm assuming this is going to be coming from a painful place. So let's see what's happening on this one, all right? Okay. A girl wearing black.
Shooting fucking shady.
Even though we shoot each other down, the world keeps spinning round.
Is that her singing?
It's a sad, sad world. Sad, sad world. We choose greed above the code. There's nothing down this lonely road. It's a sad, sad world. Sad, sad world.
Tell me why do I feel like a ghost in my skin? Why do I battle devil from within? Tell me why do I run from people who care? Tell me why does my heart tell me no one's dead? Tell me why do I lie when they ask if I'm fine? Why do I smile when it's just a disguise? Why do I keep everyone out of sight? Why does the day never turn into light? Why do I hate every breath that I take? Why do I dream about floating in lakes? Why does my mind twist my thoughts in the knives? Why do I wish I could cut all my ties? Why do I think I'm the problem? It's me. Why can't I let anyone set me free? Why is my shadow the only one that I trust? Why?
Okay, so I would assume that the first verse is about his shadow. If you look at the cinematography or the video, you will see that the shadow is under a light, and it's almost that light is the shine being on this darkness, right? So he would just say why and why and why. Every line begins with why. So he just asking himself a lot of questions. So I would assume like right here, he would be like in a state of self-reflection. But then my question is that will he get his answers later on in the song, right? Because you talk about why run from the people who care? Why do I lie if they ask me I'm fine? Why do I keep every wound out of sight? You know what I mean? So when you see questions like that, these are reflective type of questions. Like, why do I do these things? So what I'm looking for is maybe the other side of him helping him get over this. So this kind of does remind me, this is like a little mix of Ren, High Ren, and like Easy Mill. As a rapper, I would assume the flow is okay. The enunciation is there. I can tell English is not your first language. So with that being said, you're not rapping on the same rhythm as somebody who's fluent in English. So I would just say, you know, once you get more proficient in English, then I would assume the flow would get better because you know how to say these words properly. I could just really pick up on that. But let's go.
The world keeps spinning round. It's a sad, sad world. Sad.
from?
choose greed above the cold.
There's nothing down this lonely road.
It's a sad, sad world.
And I say this, like you rap like you're, I hear an accent. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, but I'm just listening.
Sad, sad.
I hear myself, yeah, I said it, it's true. Can't stand the reflection that's staring back through. I'm my own enemy, cheering me down. A king in my head, but I'm wearing the fucking crown. The voices that tell me that I'll never be good. I'd run from the pain if I thought that I could, but it's everywhere in the air that I breathe. The prison of thoughts that won't let me live. Up on every bridge I sabotage love. I stare at the heavens, but there's nothing above. I'm trapped in the cycle, I drown in regret. A death to myself that I can't forget. They tell me to fight, but I'm too far gone. The knife is endless, where is the dime? I carry the weight, but it crushes my spine. I'm screaming for help, but they say I'm fine. The truth is I'm lost, and I don't wanna be found. Buried alive, 6 feet underground.
Shoot each other down. The world keeps spinning.
Like this verse because it gives more contrast to the first. Now the why is being answered. So it's a good transition from this sounds like a more of a progressive story. So he's telling us why he doesn't want to be he's giving us the answers why to his questions in the first verse. So you would say, like, you know, the voices, they tell me that I'll never be good. I'd run from the pain if I thought I could, you know, but it's everywhere in the air that I breathe. You know, I stare at the heavens, but there's nothing above. You know what I mean? The truth is lost and I don't want to be found. I'm 6 feet underground, right? So when you hear stuff like that, it's still more reflective, but it does has this like dichotomy of like you're searching for the answer. So, you know, his alter ego, the white one, is the one that killed him in the beginning of the track. So the one that got killed in the beginning is actually the one going through everything in this song, or having these questions answered in a song. So let's see.
Buried alive, 6 feet underground.
Shoot each other down. The world keeps spinning round. It's a sad, sad world. Sad, sad world. We choose greed above the cold.
There's nothing down this lonely road.
It's a sad, sad world. Sad, sad world.
So tell me why do I question the part of it all? Tell me why do I feel like I'm destined too far? Why do I hope when I open my eyes? Why does my soul keep on feeding me lies? Why do I hate when they tell me they care? Why do I think that no one's really there? Why do I wish for the end of the pain? Why do I feel like I'm lost in the rain? Why do I hide when I need to be seen? Why does my life feel like it's only a scene? Why do I choke on the words I can say? Why does the night feel like it's calling my name? Why do I carry this weight on my back? Tell me why does my hope always fade into black? Why do I act like I'm happy and loud? Why? Tell me why.
Shoot each other down. The world keeps spinning round. It's a sad, sad world. Sad, sad world. We choose greed above the cold.
There's nothing down this lonely road.
It's a sad, sad world. Sad, sad world.
Interesting. I understand that the girl was, I'm guessing that's the girl that was singing in the video. I think one thing I was confused about was, like, you know, why is she being shown in the third verse sitting where the therapist is? And when I think at a certain point they showed the white side staring at her, which I thought was interesting.
Does my life feel like it's only a scene? Why do I choke?
So the therapist is his white side for her. This almost makes me feel like this song was about a breakup when I see that. Why does my soul keep feeding me lies? Why do I wish for the end of the pain? Why do I carry this weight on my back? Why do I act like I'm happy and lie? You know, now when he was illustrating in the third verse, so there is no real hero in this story. Like, and the song feels very unresolved, um, lyrically, because after the second verse, it kind of went back again, you know. But then the focus was not him; it was the girl. So why was the girl there? That's my biggest question. And then is him? Yeah, you kind of messed my head up with this one. So it's definitely, yeah. So it's like, so now what I'm getting inside of my head is that I believe that both of them were in therapy, um, about the relationship, and the girl was there just to tell her side and stuff like that. But now it just feels like a unresolved situation between two people. Like you tried it, and the love failed. You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't feel like the story resolved. But I will say this: I think it's a great concept. UD Shady. I think the one thing that you have to work on, my guy, is the flow, your enunciation. And I don't know if English is your first language, but you could definitely rap in your native tongue and just add the English subtitles. And I think your delivery would have been a lot better in that track. I would say if you're going to be a rapper, you know what I'm saying, rap in your first language and then do subtitles until you feel comfortable enough with um with doing, what's the word I'm looking for? With doing English, you know what I mean? So cuz I can tell within the second verse, you know, transitioning from bar to bar was kind of a little bit rough on the flow. Um the story was good. When you look at it lyrically, it's great. I just think the one thing you have to work on is mic presence and flow. You know what I'm saying? Cuz I could take those same lyrics and probably rap something and deliver it a little bit different. It's your delivery. You know what I'm saying? Like your voice doesn't have much punch in my eyes. It doesn't, it doesn't feel unique. It feels like you're reading. You know what I'm saying? And most MCs can kind of point that out. I don't know how you recorded it or anything like that. I don't know if you use punch-ins or nothing. But I think if you just clean up the flow and get your enunciation correct on the words and stuff, I think you got you a nice one, man. I think this one is, lyrically is there. The lyrics are there. The sound is there. The beat, great beat choice for the song theme. And I think you got you one, man. Just tighten up on those little areas, and I think you'll be all right, man. So with that being said, let me know how you guys feeling in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys at another one, all right?
In the air that I